Are you a new business owner who is looking to find your first clients? We are breaking it down today, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can find those clients even if you don't have a big marketing budget. Hi, I'm Amy Walker, Client Acquisition Specialist, and welcome to my channel. My job is to help you find the simplest and most efficient ways to consistently acquire your ideal dream client. And I'm so excited that you're here with us today. We are talking about how to find clients for your new business. This is a little bit different than an established business because you're brand new to the party. So we're going to break down a few things today. First, I'm going to show you how you should be using your warm market. And then I'm going to give you some low-cost strategies that are going to help you be able to get out there in front of new people. And what I'm focusing on are things that are low cost but high reward. So they're going to be some of your most efficient marketing strategies that you will use even when you have marketing budget. So that's what we're going to focus on today. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell notification so you can get notified every time we release new content, which is 3 times a week. So let's start with the warm market. The warm market is a mixed bag. You're gonna have people in your warm market who are your super fans. They are your people. They're gonna show up to support you no matter what. They'll be at the open house. They'll be at the ribbon cutting. They will be, sharing your stuff on social media, and they are just in that crew. The problem is you can have a lot of people in your warm market who really are not your ideal client, and it's not only that they're not supportive of your business, but sometimes they're almost like unsupportive of the business. Under the guise of trying to be a good friend and trying to help you and protect you, they'll tell you all of the things you're doing wrong, all of the bad things that they don't like, and all of the reasons why they're worried that you're going to fail. So your warm market is a little bit of a mixed bag. My first advice with your warm market is just get rid of all of those negative Nellies, all of those people who they've never done what you're trying to do, so their advice doesn't really matter. They're not your ideal client, so they're not excited about what you're doing because they're not your ideal client. And let's just not talk business with them. Can we do that? Just set them aside. They can still come to the barbecue. They can still come to the birthday party. They can still be on your Christmas card list. We're just not going to be utilizing them for business. So the second thing we're going to do is we're going to look at who is actually a fit. Who's our ideal client that's within our warm market? And we are going to utilize them. Does not mean that they're only going to be our customers that are buying products from us. We want that. But sometimes your warm market is so what's the friends and family discount, right? That comes up. So, since, you're my sister and everything, do I get a special? And so they might not be your best purchasing customers, but your ideal client knows your ideal client. And they can open doors for you, they can introduce you to people, and they can bring you into their networks. So that's how you want to utilize your warm market is, who do I know that can open doors to me to get in front of larger pools of my ideal client? Who do I know that needs my services? And who do I know that would be willing to be a brand ambassador for me? Look for those things and you'll find that your warm market is a lot more productive. And you don't have to talk business with people who are in your sphere of influence that are not your ideal client. Let's just set them aside. So the second thing I want to focus on in this video is marketing strategies that are low cost, easy access. They're pretty simple to get up and going, but they're effective and they work. First thing that you can all do is exactly what I'm doing. Well, almost exactly. Video, but specifically live video. IGTVs, Facebook Lives. Those two are really powerful and will help drive engagement. So if you put a post on a page and it is text versus a post on a page and it's video, your video is going to get more engagement hands down every single time. So jump into video. The great thing about live video is it doesn't have to be edited. It doesn't have to be great production value. It's just live. So that's why I said kind of with this. I do a lot of video on my YouTube channel, but obviously it's edited. So can you take your message and just put it out there in like a live on the go type way, because it will increase engagement and make sure that in every video You have a call to action, something that you're asking them to do. Send me a DM, click this link, come join us on this webinar, purchase today for 15% off. There needs to be something in there that's driving them to take action. But video's free, it's easy, it's effective. My next low-cost strategy is partner marketing, and it is hands down my favorite way to build your business. I had a client who's an insurance agent, and he opened up like a 6-figure stream of revenue through one partnership. A partner relationship, partner marketing, is finding somebody who already has your ideal client and your services are complementary but not competing. So for example, I have partnership relationships with web developers. I have partnership relationships with branding experts. And so I don't do what they do, but they don't do what I do. So we can cross-refer, and even better, we can collaborate and create information that's helpful for both of our clients, and it allows their clients to meet me and my clients to meet them. Somebody out there has already gathered your dream client. Find them, connect with them, create a collaboration, and then pay them for the clients that they send your way. That's one of the fastest, easiest ways to get new clients coming in a brand new business. The next thing I want you to look at is community engagement or community building. Community engagement would be going out into a community that is full of your ideal clients and engaging there. So if you're a local business, that might look like calling the school and asking if you can sponsor back to school night and setting up a booth so you can meet people as they come in. It might look like being at the Friday night football games. It might look like being a part. I hate parades. Don't do the parade because there's no way to capture leads while you're there, and there's no way to sell while you're there. So parades are just a waste of time and money. But finding like the local, like in my community, we have strawberry days. And so going to strawberry days, and then you can, have a booth and participate there. But it could also look at going to online communities, joining a thriving Facebook group that's full of your ideal clients, and being engaged and actively participating. Community building means you are the one that is building the community. Community building is always going to get you more loyalty and more sales than community engagement, but it also takes a little bit longer. So starting to think that, where are my people already gathered? What communities exist around that I can be a part of, and how can I create meaningful contribution there? If you'll be thinking that way, that will help you get connected with the right opportunities to find your dream clients. My next low-cost marketing strategy for you is content marketing. So content marketing is where you are creating valuable, useful tips, information, strategies that you can share out with your dream clients. It could be a really well-written post. It could also be an ebook. It could also be a list of resources, or it could be a tool that people can use for their business. But content marketing is really valuable because basically you're using the information inside of your head in order to acquire your clients and bring them towards you. So social media is a great place to get visibility, but you have to make sure that you're not just posting, and people are liking, but that they're actually coming into your sales funnel. And that's where content marketing is a little different than just posting and creating engagement. You want to actually create content that they can opt in for, that drives them away from the Facebook platform or the YouTube platform or Instagram, and brings them into your platform, which is going to be your website, your mailing list, a training that you're doing, an event that you're hosting, a meetup where you're going to be. So we want to make sure that we're creating the right type of content to attract and then invite. And if you think of that, attract, invite, it's a great way to know if your content is on the right track. All right, so we talked about how to use your warm market. We talked about low cost, high effective marketing strategies. Now we need to talk a little bit about sales. There's 2 things that you need to have in place in your sales. Number 1 is you've got to have great sales scripts. I feel like I talk about this all the time. You know how as a parent, like you have your certain things that you're always nagging on? I'm a parent nagging you on sales scripts. If you don't have them in place, you need them. They're so critical in the sales process. If you're not sure where to start, I have all of my sales scripts available and they are for free for you. So go over to www.salesaremything.com, and you can get my sales book for free. And in that, it has all of my sales scripting templates. So you have to have good sales scripts in place so that you can make sure your conversions go high. It's not going to feel fun to be having a lot of sales conversations and having a lot of interest and buzz and then not close any of them. That's discouraging. So make sure you've got that in place. Now, the second piece of the sales puzzle is your personal sales skills. This is things like your confidence, your mindset, knowing how to overcome sales objections, knowing what numbers you should be tracking, knowing how to move someone closer to that decision-making process. All of that falls under sales skills, and those you've just got to practice, you've got to work on, you've got to develop. I do recommend taking a sales course. Learning the skill of closing the deal is so important. So I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you today. I hope this has been helpful. What I will tell you is that first client, when you get them, it is means for celebration. So when you close that first deal, you write that first contract, clap, cheer, and then get out there and do it again as quickly as possible. Because sales really, and finding clients, that's what drives our business. That's what fuels our passion, and that's what gives us a lifestyle that we love. All right, I hope this was helpful for all of you. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Please leave me a comment, like this video, share it with other entrepreneurs in your tribe, and if you are looking to join a community of like-minded business owners, please head over to our Acquire Facebook group. It's a great place to ask questions and get connected with other entrepreneurs. And that, my friends, is it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.